Good afternoon and welcome to Primetime News on TV1. First up, let's take a look at your headlines this hour. Supreme Court
orders to register the student who received a medical degree at SITEM with the SLMC. Parliamentary sittings of MP Prasanna Ranavira and Vimal Weerawansa suspended for several weeks. President Maithripala Sirisena declares open project to renovate the cascade system.
First up in news here at home, the Supreme Court has ordered the Sri Lanka Medical Council to immediately execute the order given by the Court of Appeal to register the student who received a medical degree at the SITEM Private Medical College with the SLMC. The Supreme Court delivering this ruling dismissing the appeal filed by the Sri Lanka Medical Council and the Government Medical Officers Association against the ruling of the Court of Appeal. The Supreme Court stated the wrongful actions of the Sri Lanka Medical Council had delayed the rights of the petitioner, causing her anguish and considerable expenses. A program for the renovating of the dilapidated tanks in the Anuradhapura district under the cascaded tank village system commenced near the Mahavilachya Nebada Digiliya tank under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena.
17 tanks in the Mahavilachya and Nochiagama Divisional Secretariat divisions have been selected to be renovated under the first phase. In parallel to this event, many projects will be implemented to uplift the living standard of people living in those areas. This process under the national program to renovate 2,400 tanks will be carried out with the assistance of the Engineering Regiment of the Sri Lanka Army.
Parliamentary sittings of MP Prasanna Ranavira and Vimal Weerawansa have been suspended for several weeks. Accordingly, MP Prasanna Ranavira has been suspended for 4 weeks, while Vimal Weerawansa has been suspended for 2 weeks from attending parliamentary sessions. A ceremony was organised to facilitate the Asian Women's Netball Champions at the Sri Lanka Tea Board. The ceremony was held under the auspices of Minister of Plantation Industries Navin Disanayaka.
Usually when someone wins something, there are a lot of people to celebrate their victory. That's the nature of our country. However, the same gesture is not displayed when one fails. We can observe this by looking at what happened to the cricket team. We are not stopping the sponsorship for the netball team now. I will clearly say that to you. I apologize in advance for making this statement. There was a sports mafia during Mahinda Rajapaksa's time. I had to face that mafia. Honestly, sport should not be linked with politics. We should let it run independently. Ministers not only should refrain from involving in cricket, but also with other sports.
7 SLFP electoral organisers have been removed from their organisers' posts.
Accordingly, the Sri Lanka Freedom Party has removed Sisil Premajayantha, W.D.J. Senivirathna, Anura Priyadarshana Yapa, Lakshman Yapa Abewardhana, Chandima Veerakkoni, T.B. Ekanayaka and Gunaratna Veerakone from their respective organisers' posts. This was following an SLFP Central Committee meeting held under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena at the President's house last night. Party General Secretary Professor Rohana Lakshman Piyadasa said they were removed for failing to establish electoral committees. He added that the new organisers will be appointed this afternoon.
Leader of the Janata Vimukti Peramuna MP Anukumar Disanayaka said politicians should be considered politics as a public service instead of a business. He made these views during an event in Ratnapura.
If you own a paddy field and if the father is a farmer, once he dies, the ownership gets transferred to the son. That's what they think. Then there is John Senaviratna. Once he vacates his place, the job will be given to his son-in-law. When Pavitra retires, the job will be given to her husband. They transfer their positions like how we hand over our family businesses to our children. Now Mahinda Rajapaksa is thinking his son will be the successor to take over the presidency of the country. This is not a business. Businesses can be handed over to their children. But politics isn't something like that. So politics should be converted to social service instead of business. When there is an issue between Ranil Wickremesinghe and Maithripala Sirisena, Ranil Wickremesinghe goes to the American ambassador to tell the issue. Who does Mahinda Rajapaksa go to when he wants to speak about the government? Is it the people? No. He goes to India. Politics and the economy of a country is completely controlled by foreign nations.
And with that, we wrap up Lunchtime News on TV1. Do join us again at 1:55 for more of the very latest. Thank you for watching and do have yourself a great day.